Well, hello, babies. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So the first song I got on shuffle was What You Waitin' On by Houston. Let me tell you something, you could stay or you could leave. Mama always said if you love her, set her free. I'm done with all the talking and the bullshit in between. It's hard to love a woman who's in love with misery. I thought she was the one, but she's a loaded gun. Heaven knows what the hell you've been waiting on. Stop lying to yourself, girl, you know you wrong. Pack your bags and hit the road, time to go. I don't know what you waiting on. Thought she was the one. Heaven knows just what the hell you've been waiting on. Tried to give her everything, my last name. That's just how it goes now that love's a game. It kills me that I wasted time. I can't get back my peace of mind. I thought she was the one, but she's a loaded gun. So, I'm getting from that. Okay, now my computer's gonna act a fool. There we go. So what I'm getting from that is someone's saying the truth, and it's more of like a fed up feeling of what are you waiting on? Why are you still here? Why are you still here? You're fucking miserable. Why are you still here? What are you clinging on to? I'm getting that I'm getting it's like a couple or a friendship, whatever, take it how it resonates. Like I say, use your own discernment. It's a couple, and neither one wants to let go for whatever reason, but it's been dead forever. It's been miserable. There's been nothing but fighting, backstabbing, superficial, never any sort of depth to anything. Just complete, getting more and more depleted as time goes. And someone's finally like, bro, what are you waiting on? It's like either one is trying to push the other to get to leave. So we'll see what happens. Because the next song I got was Bitch Got Me Down Bad by Atlas. ATLUS. You got me fiending for the bottle in the middle of this shithole town. I'm at a bar a couple blocks away from where my car broke down. Oh, okay. So mile marker 17, how the hell did you get so mean? You got me fiending for a bottle in the middle of this shithole town. Fuck you, good riddance. So what I'm getting here with that, where my car broke down, spirit, Most High, your guides, whatever, to these people, take it how it resonates. You might just be like this third party person observing this. Like it might just be a couple at work that you're like, we're just being nosy, I guess. I don't know. For some reason I'm getting this message. So take it how it resonates. Might just be someone in your circle, family, whatever. So 17 might be significant. So look up what that means for angel numbers. And with the car breaking down on the side of the road, this is someone finding out like all of this bullshit that's been happening, backstabbing, cheating, spell work, manipulation, just ill intent, like never having anybody's back, never speaking, like, I'm getting like, someone's like always willing to like talk shit behind that, their partner's back. And, if someone else is like talking shit, they don't stick up for them. Just finding out all that, like, someone never had your back, never, had this, like, intent to, like, be ride or die, and, all of this shit's getting exposed, and, it's been miserable this whole fucking time anyway, and it's like, what the hell are you waiting on? And then, like, spirit's, like, pushing you, one of the people, I should say, we're just at a third party, third person view here. I don't know what's happening. Is pushing this person with shenanigans, like, the car breaking down, weird stuff happening, like just to push someone to the edge, to finally break free of the stagnancy, the fear, of being stuck in a relationship where neither person is happy. What are they clinging on to? What are they holding on to? They like the, the superficial conversations, the materialism. What do they like? What are they wanting? Fuck you, good riddance. Pack your shit out the door. I'm not kidding. No. I can tell that you've done this before. She got me down bad, sipping on the yak. Bartender, pour me something from the tap. Got me down bad. I'm texting your mom, like, how you be so nice, but the devil be a spawn. Down bad. Got me feeling so sad. She got me down bad. Bitch got me down bad. And now she's talking child support, and we ain't even got a kid. So, this is like the fear of the relation. So I will say, when I paused the song before I came onto this song, before I came on, it was at 222, and that's, obvious connections. So whatever's happening in this connection where they're realizing, like, this shit ain't working, you're a fucking backstabber, you never had my back, we're miserable in this connection, all this stuff is a lesson to like break free of like this superficial stuff and like bring in more deep connections, better connections, healing connections. It's just all a lesson on connections. And both of these people are learning this, depending on where they're at spiritually, of course. I'm kind of getting one is more like the one willing to leave, like actually getting pushed by their spirit guides, like with the car breaking down and all of that. And, them finding out all the backstabby stuff and like never having anybody's back, blah, blah, blah. That's up. That person's a little more on, they're willing to learn the lesson, and they're at this point of like, I'm done with all the bullshit. Something needs to shift. My guides are pushing me to do this. They may not be aware, or they are, fuck it, who knows? Like, they might be connected to their guides, or maybe they're just coming into like connecting to their intuition, and they're finding out all this shit. And so they're finally like pushing through, and because their guides are not allowing them. And their fear here was like loss of money, loss of materialism, loss of, their house, a car, whatever. But it's getting to the point that it's like, something needs to change. Like, I'm getting put, like, their fucking car's breaking down. Like, anything that they were worried about is getting ripped from them, to some extent, or they're being shown, like, do you really need this? Do you really need this? The spirit is forcing them into this awakening, and, maybe they've been doing more work on themselves, stuff like that. Yeah, that's your baby daddy's working 80 plus a week, and she says she wants half of it. Makes no fucking sense. She didn't even cook or clean. She played me like a sucker. She was living rent free. Oh yeah, I can tell that you've done this before. Fuck you, good riddance. Pack your shit and get out the door. And this is these people realizing they've been played. They've been had by a manipulator. And they're seeing that it was all, about money, materialism, superficial things. And that's why this connection was so turbulent and miserable. Like with the last song, it was like, how it's hard to love a woman who's so in love with misery. They're finally seeing, like, you're fucking miserable. Like, you just want to manipulate me all the time. It's all about the material stuff, how things look on the outside to the outer world. We're both fucking miserable. We fight all the time, or, it's nothing deep. Because if we have any conversation, then how was your day? And talk about someone else, third party stuff, like other people, then it turns into a whole shit show, or it even turns into, a fight or whatever. It's always just something. There can't be, it's always got to be some petty bullshit. I just love that. I'm texting your mom, like, how can you be so nice, but the devil be a spawn? Like, and this is just them realizing the truth. And it's just been a sham. It's been fake. Nothing was real. And we have the judgment in reverse, and that's seeing it for what it was. This wasn't, you know, a divine union, and this wasn't gonna go anywhere to raise them spiritually. Like, this was a karmic lesson that needed to happen in order to rise in vibration, but it wasn't going to be growth within the relationship. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm kind of seeing that as like, maybe they found out they were being juggled, and they're like, okay, well, I'm finally getting the information I need. Because you know, we all have our breaking point, and you know, spirit will show us, you know, our guides, whatever, will push us to the point that we need to leave. And, you know, maybe this was the cheating or the juggling or, you know, just wanting to be in it for money, or, you know, it's a car breaking down and they're just finally like, you know what, fuck this. And I'm also seeing that as like, because we do have the Magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that as like the manipulation, spell work, weird shit being sent. They broke through that. Something occurred, like the car breaking down, some tower moments, some just like crazy shit, like them finding out that they were being cheated on, stuff like that. That broke the spell. That broke this like fear of wanting to hold on in this connection. And they're finally like, you know what, I'm done. I'm free of this. You know what? I can be the pentacle that you drop. I'm done with this Two of Pentacles. I'm done being juggled. I'm done with you not having my back. I'm done. We're out. KO. Another thing is maybe this person met someone else or just like found attraction for someone else when they normally wouldn't, or like, you know, it was beyond what a crush would be or something. It was more of like, damn, like this person's really interesting, like, and they started like fantasizing about like someone else and being in a relationship with someone else, living with somebody else, all of these things, and that could have been the like another pushing point. Like all of these things keep adding up, and it's finally like, what the hell are you waiting on? Let's go. Let's leave. We're done. I can't love a woman that's in love with misery. And that's, you know, being shown, damn, maybe there's someone else out here for me that isn't going to use me for money, use me for what our life looks like, because surface level, we're like physically match each other, we come from a certain background, like it looks good on paper. But you're in love with misery. And we have the Eight of Wands here, and I'm seeing that as like the like downloads, like messages from your guides, stuff like that. You start seeing synchronicities like everywhere. Like I just got an image of like there's like the signs on the side of the road that will like have a message like construction up ahead, and it like says like don't drink and drive, you know, it's like the changing like LED signs. And I saw like somebody driving, and then they looking over and it says like leave her, and then they have to like double take, and they're like what, and they like, you know, it just says something else, but they're getting like all these messages from their guides, like, you know, like weird little things like that sign, you know, saying like leave her or leave him, or like a download of like what that person that they're interested in is doing, or, you know, like a download of like, hey, maybe you should check like, you know, your bank account to like see where spending has been going, or where like debit card has been used somewhere. And, you know, they're getting these like steps to like find out what to look for, and like what to, you know, maybe find something to where they would finally like oh my gosh, my phone or my computer, like where they, you know, to the point with that they would find the information that would get him to leave. Like the guides and spirit and, you know, angels, whatever, are like leaving these little like images, or, you know, giving ideas, dreams even, and for this person to find out the truth. Leave her, leave him. Like, what? And there's like this morality and ethics and like tradition. I'm seeing this as with the Hierophant here, how they were raised. And that's, you know, a lot of people are raised like, especially like when you have older parents or older just very traditional families, you know, you stick together no matter what. Like if one partner cheats, then, you know, you just still work it out because marriage is sacred. Sorry. I just you stick it out even though the other person's cheating and doing all this betrayal and stuff like that, because marriage means something. And or yeah, you know, sticking with somebody by their side or whatever. And so there's, you know, caught between like, oh, well, my family will treat me this way, blah, 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 whatever. But they're getting signs all over the place that this ain't right. Because we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And that's, you know, showing like with that song before where it was like, it's hard to love a woman who's in love with misery. This person is manipulative. Like how it says, and now she's talking child support. We even got a kid. Like just saying shit to like, it's all coming out that this person had ulterior motives this whole time. You know, finding out that, you know, they were, you know, starting fights when the person started to get close to like finding out that they were cheating, you know, to distract or, you know, manipulate some way, be like, oh, the kids, or, you know, however they were. Or we can't, you know, leave this house, like you can't leave me with the house, you can't leave me without, I don't work, you know, or we have to, what are we gonna do about our bank account, stuff like that. Just like constant, like putting fear and manipulation into this connection, so they don't leave. But we have the Hanged Man in reverse, and that's telling me and showing me like they had to sit in this, like with a upright, they had to sit in this and just keep living in this hell, this misery, this fighting, you know, collecting data, like feeling like, I think they're cheating on me. I think they're just using me for money. I think they're, you know, just using me for status, something of the sort. Or, you know, like I'm their trophy wife. I'm like, I think they're just using me, you know, because we look attractive together. We look good together. And now, after sitting in all of that and collecting all of that, they're realizing, I need to make some moves. Let me tell you something. You can stay or you can leave. Mama always said, if you love her, set her free. Like, now things are moving forward because they're getting all these signs, this 8 of Wands, leave her, leave him. You're miserable. Hey, go look at their phone. Go look at their messaging app, you know, whatever. Why don't you go look at that and see what's on there, on their Snapchat? Maybe they're talking to somebody. Maybe. And now action is occurring because they sat in this moment, in this time and space, just observing and collecting data. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, but what if we, you know, I like the house, I like the life we have, like I can work this out, like we're just in a rough patch, you know, all this stuff. And Spirit's like finally like, all right, we're gonna, you know, push you to your limit here, and your car is gonna break down, you're going to be shown all this stuff, like it's just gonna hit like a freaking hurricane. where all of this information comes out to where you can finally get off your get out of this like, oh, like I'll just sit on the couch at home and like until they get home, or you know, whatever. Get off your ass and start making moves. You're fucking miserable. Like, why are you putting your life on hold? And oh my god, I keep dropping that card. Ooh, so that's like telling me it's like a shaky energy of like they've been sitting in this hangman energy so much that their legs don't work well. It's like I imagined like a little giraffe, a baby giraffe getting born, and you know, they're learning to walk and they're all like shaky and like they fall and stuff like that. So they're in this like fear, you know, like I've been hanging upside down, my legs are numb, there's no blood in them. So that's why the card kept falling, is like they're in this like shaky, uncomfortable, just this is new. This is new to step away from something that, you know, goes against what they were taught with tradition, with family, with morals that was handed down from their family, their, you know, teachers, whatever, whoever helped mold them, and their thought forms. Now they're in this shaky energy of like baby giraffe, like, oh, just freshly born. And that's that spiritual awakening. It's uncomfortable, but they know they have to make this choice. So it might just be this like slow moving energy, but they know that this is not a good connection with the Lovers in reverse. They are taking the move to get out of this. I'm seeing this as like, since the Lovers upright is the decision, a decision to be made. And since it's in reverse, the decision was made. Now they just got to get their little baby legs, their little giraffe legs, their cute little giraffe legs, and get to moving, get to stepping. They've made the decision, and they're not living in this like misery, this, you know, living with this magician in reverse, this manipulation, because they're all finally seeing the truth. You know, because Spirit finally sent all these messages, these, you know, push them to the point of losing it, to where they're like, I can't do this anymore. Or, you know, they're getting pushed emotionally to where they would need like a partner to support them or something like that. And they go home to this person and they're nowhere to be found. And so then they start like, you know, fantasizing of like what it would be like with somebody else that actually cares about me, with this Two of Cups. Like, would they, I need to go home to somebody that's going to support me, have my back, ride or die, because this shit ain't working. Spirit's pushing them to their breaking point, to their like, so it's like, let me tell you something, you can stay or you can leave, but you need to fucking go. Like, this ain't working. This is misery. I'm done with this not wanting to move ahead. And there's still going to be that pushback of like the other person like saying, well, I'm going to need money. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need that. Like, what about our kids? What about the house? What about our families? Like, I'm seeing like somebody's getting someone else's like mother-in-law involved, and like mother, and being like, you need to go talk to them because they're wanting to walk away, and like, I know you raised them better. Like, just manipulating the whole family, and like just really trying to have this like this magician in reverse, this power hold, and you know, using their words, because this is a Mercury associated card, using their words, their thoughts, the way they think, to manipulate the person from leaving. And, you know, for finally ending this cycle and moving forward and growing. So they're, you know, trying everything they can to keep it in this turbulent state so they don't lose, you know, whatever they were gaining from the connection. What it could just have been like the other family, like whatever. And so like, I'm just getting that someone's like coming over and talking to their dad and be like, I know you raised them better. Like, can you just go talk to them? Like, they're just, you know, going through a lot. Like, just these weird manipulation, like, just triangulations, all of this, just to keep it in this state from moving forward into calmer waters with the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they don't want it to end with the fucking world in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. They just are clinging. They do not want this cycle to fucking end. That's hilarious. They do not want this to end. They do not want this connection to go anywhere. They don't want it to end. They don't want it because, and they're going to use every single fucking tactic to hold on to it. But this person is to their breaking point because spirit is not letting them ignore this anymore. You know, driving by those signs, a fucking truck goes in front of them like, you're fucking miserable. Like, get a divorce. You're being cheated on. And they're like, what? Like, I just imagined like an airplane with the little sign that hangs behind it. It's like, you're being cheated on, bro. You're being cheated on, sis. Like, what the fuck did that say? All of this stuff, like, spirit is not fucking around. They're like, dude, somebody's honking their horn out there. Confirmation. They're like, wake up. Hello, I'm honking the horn. Pay attention. This is happening to you. You are not happy. You are not growing. You have the ability to ascend. You want to do this. Why are you still here? And it could just be like the waking up from the spell work, manipulation, all of that stuff. Just coming out of this like fog. Cause like in the beginning of this video, my eyes kind of felt like a weird, like when your eyes like are tired and they don't like focus as well, like that's what I was feeling. So they're under this like spell to like keep them in this like foggy, weird, like maybe like to question to see if they're seeing things true or like honestly. Oh my god, you cannot make this up. The fucking 8 of Cups in reverse. They are trying so hard to cling to this connection. Don't go. They may even be doing spell work to like fuck up any sort of plans they have, or like, you know, yeah, they're paying somebody to do some weird ass magic to keep them stuck, or they're trying to fucking anchor baby that shit, like something, and just to like keep this from ending, keep this cycle from ending. They don't want a new cycle to begin. And that could just honestly be this person like has a major like entity attachment, and you know, this is just that karmic lesson that they both need to learn. You know, you can't be a fucking narcissist and cheat, and you can't be, you know, stuck on this like materialism shit. You know, whatever the lesson is for them. That is hilarious. They do not want this. Don't go! Don't run away! But, oh, interesting. So we have the 8 of Cups right after the, or sorry, 9 of Cups right after this. 1717 on my clock. Oh, didn't I say earlier 17 was significant? Yes, bitch. That's what I thought. So definitely look that number up for angel numbers, because that means something, apparently. What was I saying? Yes. Okay. So, a wish fulfillment is coming. This, as soon as this person like sees the truth and actually, you know, gets their little Bambi legs, their little baby giraffe legs, their little baby, deer legs, whatever, and they, you know, start taking action, like spirit is going to bless them, assist them, give them, like, it's going to be like encouragement for making those steps, because, you know, that's what they need. So it's like, maybe they get like a bonus at work because they're taking these actual steps in the right direction. Like there's going to be, you know, just as there was signs to like, bro, you're being cheated on, or, you know, whatever, there will be signs of encouragement, like little gold stars on this journey, little coins that they're going to find on the road, that they're making the right decisions, little blessings, little wish fulfillments as they take these steps towards that. And we have the moon in reverse. So that's illusions being broken. I'm seeing that as spell work being lifted. Just the truth is revealed. And right underneath that is the Four of Swords in reverse, and I'm seeing that, like, see how it's like a knight sleeping? The illusion is broken, and the person that's been, you know, laying in their bed depressed because they're fucking, you know, miserable, like, just, like, it honestly could have been spell work, causing them to, you know, energy, vampire shit, just draining them of their life force, all of this shit, to keep them stuck and keeping them from making these moves. They're finally coming out. They're getting out of bed and willing to fight to, you know, break through this illusion and choose happiness, choose a higher vibrational thing. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll pull a card on something. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, my little romance cards. That makes sense, right? That's interesting. So definitely look up 17, because, like, it's all over the place. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes, this person is realizing what they could have, and that's actual passion, actual connection. And I'm seeing this person like being with an angel. That's their angels, like guiding them or like giving them the, like, dreams that they can be like saved or healed by being with somebody else, or, you know, just getting out of this yucky energy, like I'm seeing like somebody can like has these like 2 dreams in a row. In one dream, they're like literally getting their like blood sucked out by the person they're with, and then the following dream is like they're like making out with this person that they're interested in, you know, or have like fantasized about, or just like another person that they haven't met yet. But it's like obvious like signs in the dreams, like there's no way you can misinterpret it. Like that's where they're at, like the sign of like you're getting cheated on, bro. Like they're like with the honking that we had before, like their guides and their angels and spirit is not allowing them to miss this, and they're like, you have potential, you are raising in vibration, let's go, let's do this, pay attention to your fucking dreams. Yes, you deserve love. Yes, you are lovable. So that's, you know, getting hit. I'm seeing that as like getting hit by Cupid with this art bow and arrow, and I'm seeing that with that 2 of Cups, like really following that like fantasy of like, man, what would like a healthy home life feel like? You know, actually feeling loved and touched by someone that cares about me. What would that feel like to me? And, you know, you deserve love and passion, and they're being shown that by their guides. All right, anything else, babies? Anything else before I close it? Oh, shit. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I'm seeing that as 2 ways. The person they're with is a karmic past life, like they did some really fucked up shit to them in the past life and they still didn't learn the lesson. So here they are again to fuck them up again. And then this new person that, you know, they fantasized about, or maybe they will run into while they're like taking these little baby steps, these little baby giraffe leg steps. They're gonna meet a past life person and feel this instant connection, love, passion. You know, I deserve love, I deserve passion, I deserve this connection. Like, it's just gonna feel like ease, like healing, like we just vibe, man. We just get each other. We can laugh together, stuff like that. They're going to feel that. I guess that's the message. That's really all I got. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, and that's gonna be like flirting with somebody new, or like just finding that like being away from that person, they just feel like more light, and like, you know, they probably are gonna be shown by their guides that it's like, haven't you noticed when you're not home and or around this person, you're like happier and more fun, and like You know, when you're not having to like read a text from them or get a call, like you're just you're a different person. It's being exposed that as soon as they get a text from this person, their whole demeanor shifts, plummets, their energy plummets. And you know, when they don't have to get texts from that person all day or something, and they get to like work around people, whatever, then they're like joking around, having fun, like being themselves, and they're being shown that. Very interesting message. All right, babies. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I love you so much.